I don't understand. The Telegraph has got this piece on the front page. Panicking Tories plan tough new laws on asylum. Anyone who arrives illegally to lose the right to stay. And yet, so this is something which Suella Braverman is planning at the moment, that anybody who comes to the UK on a small boat across the channel will automatically be put into detention and will not have the right to stay in this country, no matter how good their asylum request may be. And yet, it was only on the 23rd of November, not even a month ago, that a man called Loughton, a fellow Conservative MP, said that if he was deserving of asylum and wanted to come to the UK from an unnamed place in Africa, there would be no other way for him to come except on a small dinghy. And Suella Braverman admitted as such. She said the only way to come was to come on a small dinghy, to cross the channel, and then to appeal for asylum. At that point, they would no longer be illegal, but not under the new plans. I don't understand the logic or the morality of this Home Office nonsense. The white list, which is predicated on the fact that we belong to Europe, which we don't. This idea that you can define who is illegal and who is not because of the way that you come to the UK, when visa centres have been outsourced and you cannot get a proper visa in quite a lot of countries where there are problems and where we should be helping, and where indeed we have relied on people to help us. I'm thinking of Afghanistan, I'm thinking of Syria, I'm thinking indeed of areas across the Balkans. Problems don't go away. And also we've got to consider the Spanish regulation, which recognised that although even within Europe it was inappropriate for one European country to take refugees from another European country, there are times when an individual may feel under the need to seek asylum elsewhere. And that may be legitimate. Under the 1951 Convention, there is no illegitimate route for claiming asylum, for coming to a country to claim asylum. The fact that you claim asylum when you have reached a country, that is what legitimizes you. So all of this in the Sunday Telegraph is either fantasy or glitter thrown in our eyes, thrown in the eyes of those people who are championing a racist agendum, one that indeed Suella Braverman thumped out at the dispatch box not so long ago. And indeed, tonight we have stuff on, I think, GB or Talk TV. The Albanian thing has been raised again. I'll deal with that later. It is endless, endless, endless. The Home Office doesn't seem to know what it's doing, and its solution is to raise the spectre of racism. This has been done before. I think it was done in the late 1930s. It was not attractive then. It did not have a good ending then. And I think we need to take that as a warning and to be very, very careful. Racism must be wrong.